chase attractive men going their own way, right? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Grand rising to all y'all. Having another great day. And I'm really just out here shooting the crap with you guys. Honestly, I'm avoiding this 2-mile run that I have to do. Kind of broke myself off the other day. Probably did a little bit too much. I'm not gonna lie to you. And but listen, and that's what I wanted to talk about. How, you know, men that are going their own way aren't worried about our feelings. We don't care about how things make us feel. We're gonna do what's needed to be done. Okay? And women find this incredibly attractive. Now, right now in the States, we're having a crisis where the modern woman has run into this conundrum where I'd probably say the majority, I was going to say half, but the majority of them want to have this city girl 304, you know, have a good time and then justify it with a bunch of buzzwords and internet babble, you know, just to say that she wants to be out here in these streets giving her body to any Tom, Dick, and Harry. Now, you know, men have decided that we don't want to take this anymore. And since we have revolted against this obvious coup, against taking men's power away from us, you know, whether modern woman knows that she's doing it as being a useful idiot or she's doing it on purpose, it doesn't matter. We've stepped away. We've been told that what we're supposed to do is work our butts off every single day while we pay taxes, have our own place, have our own cars and everything, have our, you know what I'm saying, credit together, just to chase down women. That's our job. We do all of this just to chase down women. And not only that, brothers, and to my sisters that watch, we're up to 25%. Even if you're cross-watching, why in the world would you deal with breaking your back at your job or jobs, creating a business and a portfolio for a woman who's giving her coochie away to the guys that she finds the most attractive? Now, can we speak about this for a second? We also have to understand that the guys that she finds attractive, that's her choice. And we're not here to have a problem with these dudes, whether they're Chads, Tyrones. We're not here to whine about them. What we do is become the best version so that we are competitive. Now, we don't compete with no one. No, I just mean competitive. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to, you know, be a viable option for women. You know what I'm saying? So you're only competing with yourself every day to become your best version, but you want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you're a competitor, you know, where women are looking at you and your group. Listen, you guys, I'm on a roll. Smash that like button. I don't know who's in here. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. We've decided that why are we spending money on dates? Some of these American women are requiring deposits, but, you know, we can't speak about how, you know, they pretty much are selling it. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Some of them are going on foodie dates. And the best part about it was, while we were kind of putting things together and people were saying, oh, you're just, you know, exaggerating, women started getting online and telling I don't know what's going on, James, but you might want to watch out with that. You will get flagged. Oh, okay, yeah, you're trying to be that's why you got flagged. We have better things to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and put you in timeout. You go ahead and, have a seat in your home, relax, and, you know what I'm saying? Understand that your opinion isn't needed in the middle of speaking. Yeah, it's hard to work out here, make our money, and then have women just take our money with foodie dates. But, the best thing was they started getting online and they started running their mouth and started telling us all their secrets just to be braggadocious. And it's another mechanism of supremacy over you by trying to emasculate you, by bragging about how they deplete your assets. Because if they could do anything more to you, they definitely would brag about that as well online. You know what I'm saying? Listen, and it's not all women. We do have women out here that are coming out against these tyrants. You know what I'm saying? These pirates. Now, the modern woman that's the pirate, she has all kind of propaganda to keep everybody not, thinking that she's the real problem. Hey, what's going on, fam? What's going on? How you doing? But we know what the deal is. And when women are concerned about your wallet and trying to get you to pay for things, and they have a certain energy about them, there's an energy to a woman that's not passing her body around. She'll have a little glow to her, and she'll be pretty selective, right? But a woman that is in her lower vibrational self, a modern day scourge of the seas, a pirate, these chameleons, man, it's they'll say anything and they get upset at everything. I appreciate you, Jeremy. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Soul Tribe and the Wolf Pack. I'm out here early because I'm really, doing things outside of Sigma nature. I know I have a run that I have to do here in a little bit, and I don't feel like doing it. Boo-hoo. It's going to get done, and I'm going to make sure I get some sprints done as well. But before I do this, I wanted to come out here and talk to you guys about how, the modern woman and the women that are coming out against the modern woman are all infatuated with the Sigma archetype, or whatever you want to call yourself, of a man that's walking away, MGTOW, whatever, black man saved, whatever you're calling yourselves, you know what I'm saying? You're walking away, and it's setting a precedence where the women are thinking, oh man, listen, this is real. They can't clap their cheeks and flaunt their boobies online and their pretty faces and get us to do what they want get us to do what they want us to do, right? Probably got that mixed up, but it's early, y'all. Just woke up. Anyway, we're moving on because we've realized we're taking advantage of modern technology like them, and we're seeing women overseas smiling and asking for us to come over there and bring our seed. And instead of us being called Dusties, Pookies, Brokies, Smokies, whatever the hell these E's are that they want to come up with, we're going to go overseas and be called kings, emperors. My cousins and everyone else is talking about this as well that go overseas. His woman gets upset if, he doesn't let her give him massages at the end of the day. She gets upset when he doesn't let her empty his balls in the middle of the night. This sounds like a dream come true. I can't stay here and I can't express man, listen, I went and hung out with my cousin the other day. I haven't been on the internet in a couple days. What's going on? Because what's going on? What's going on, Matrix or Max? Cooking. You know what I'm saying? I just had to take a little bit of time off because I'm going to be leaving and going over there by the end of the year. And I'm watching these videos, and these women are super feminine, and it's like we're stuck in this bubble over here. It's really strange, man. And the women have gone insane. Now I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. And some of you guys were still chasing them, but you realize that they're insane. And there are some, ladies and some women out here that aren't insane, but they've been like, I don't know what they've been doing, hiding under a rock on vacation, letting, the city girl movement take over. I think they personally were participating somewhat, but we're not going to go there. That's a discussion for another time, right? But they're starting to speak out. And you know what I'm saying? We appreciate it because they don't speak out. Hold on for a second, you guys. I gotta stay hydrated because I'm about to go on this run. Yeah, women have to say something because if women don't say nothing, other women don't listen to men, especially black men. But they'll look at us, but they don't listen to us. But if the women speak out, they'll listen to it to a certain degree, and at least there's a counter to the mass. Uh, what's the word I'm looking for? It's an epidemic, but it's also psychosis that's going on where women believe that they can, work on their careers, accumulating bodies and hot bedroom fun experience with multiple bodies over years. And then when they're ready to settle down, come to you as the man that they've always wanted to be and present that to you. And when you say, absolutely not, I'm not dealing with pirates, I'm sorry, go walk the plank, all of a sudden you're sassy because you're not taking this offer of a woman. It's like, I got a couple cars paid off, a couple LLCs, I make over 100K, I only have 2 babies by 3 different baby daddies. I don't understand. You know what? You're sassy. And that's what it is. And that's how it goes. It should be that the guy that takes that offer should be considered sassy because he obviously needs someone to take care of him, right? But instead, those guys, which also understand when these women get with these guys, they already have kids and they know they're probably deadbeats and they get with them anyway, And some of these guys, they were, in prison and gay for the stay. They come out and then they just start messing with women because they're DL and everything. And these women know that these guys weren't like, these great, outstanding, citizens contributing to the overall dynamic of humanity. No, 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 no. They were criminals. They were in there, chasing bussy and, get out here and put on a facade like they like women and they really don't. You know what I'm saying? And then they're spreading, STDs that are affiliated with, you know what I'm saying, doing certain things. You know what I mean? And then those women will spread it to regular guys like me and you and then project onto us what they know to be true about the men that they've been hooking up with all this time. And we ain't got nothing to do with it. They're calling us sassy or they'll try to say that we're DL. I'm like, no. The man that acts like your homegirl, that gets emotional every time you try to get him out of character, no, that's a sassy dude. That's a sassy dude. A man that says, I got boundaries and I'm not dealing with you. And then when you don't know how to let it go and he, matches your energy, with words, that's a man being a man. But you got everything all backwards, man. You're used to watching so many different kinds of people cosplaying, right? You've never had the real thing in your home to see what it's like to interact with the real man and how he moves. So you're learning about men and what a man is through the social media and the rappers and the content that you watch. And you don't know that these males were raised by a single mother just like you. That's more of your sis than who you should be dating. Why do you think that you be going for them? Because you can relate with them and you know that they're weak-minded and they can be manipulated like you are. And when you see a man that stands firm on his boundaries, it scares the shit out of you. But what do? You project onto us that we're scared of you, when obviously we're really not scared of nothing. If we were scared, we'd give in to whatever you're saying so that you wouldn't try to destroy us by canceling us. We don't care, okay? That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. I feel like that was a good enough banger for right now with all this fog out here, and I gotta get ready for this run. Super excited. And I mean, I knocked out 2.5 the other day, y'all, on that last half a mile. I sprinted my ass off, and I'm gonna tell you something. I paid for it yesterday. I don't think I stretched enough because your boy was, I was out. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was crawling around the house. You know what I'm saying? Calling for my son. Hey, son, help me, please, man. Help me. Man, I needed to stretch more. Anyway, look, I'm good right now. We're gonna do it again, and we're gonna stretch more before we get it done. So you guys smash that like button, go ahead and share the live stream, drop a comment, talk about it. Do you agree or disagree? You know, does it matter? You know what I mean? Either way it goes for the algorithm. Drop some emojis. Anyway, love and light, and I'll be back on here. I appreciate everybody that joined in the live stream. You know what I'm saying? Leaving those comments, I appreciate it.